gray. Look at that gray. I look like Mr. Fantastic over there. Wow. I've never really doesn't show up as much there, but it does show there. Look at that. Did I just get this? Have I always had this? Has it always been classically gray? I don't know. I never noticed that. I know I have gray hair, but never noticed that. Michael wanted me to do a live stream, so he had something to listen to on his way back home from work. So I'm going to do that for him. um, anyway, no, vacation's almost over. This is the last day. Are you streaming? When did you start streaming? Oh, let me see here. Oh yeah, you are streaming. Oh my goodness. I did not know you were streaming. I was on here earlier. I know the gray, right? I mean, you can really tell today. I don't know. I can't. I know it's always been there, but wow, that looks like I said, it's like Mr. Fantastic Street there, right? That's kind of great. I mean, it's always been there, I guess, but wow. Always my favorite Rhode Islander. Hello, Max. No, Michael asked if I was going to do a stream tonight while he was on his way home. I said, sure, I can do that. I was cleaning up. We're cleaning up. It's funny because every couple of days, someone has left from the family. Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely, right. Yeah, it's going to happen. I knew it would. Um, but my brother left. And then a few days later, my other brother and his family left, which the room, we were so packed. We had like three people sleeping in the, I think I showed you this last time, but there was someone on this little sleepaway and then two other people on the floor, cousins, I mean, nephews and stuff. They all slept on the floor and everything. And oh, there were people sleeping on the couches in the other room too, the other living room too. At least one of the kids was sleeping on the couch. And then my brother left and everyone was still in the same living situation. And then my other brother left with all his kids. That left open a room, and so we did a little shifting. And two of my nephews got to sleep in one of the bedrooms that were abandoned. And then after, let me see, it was Caleb, and then who else left? Oh, and then someone else left because we had a lot more extra room. Am I thinking this right? Either way, though, when my other brother left, now there's like going to be empty rooms tonight. There's actually going to be two empty rooms, maybe now, because he was holding up two of the rooms on his own. He and his kids were, and no, three rooms because he had two kids in the other room too. And so, oh my goodness, Bruce is texting me. He was upset that I was, yes, this is my last day. We take a 2 week long vacation. This is the last day. So I got everything packed and cleaned up, of course. Of course, I'm going to clean up the house. But it was so hard because my nephews, they're so messy. They're so messy, disgusting messy. I mean, I would show you, but it's so disgusting. That's right. That's right. Just for you, Michael. This is for Michael, who just texted me about it. The bathroom, I went in there. It is like a truck stop has a better bathroom. A truck stop that hasn't been cleaned in a few months looks better than the bathroom there. I'm not going in. I walked in there, turned the lights, and went, what is, oh, it's like bad. It's like bad. So that was my nephew's, Yeah, it's just, it's so awful. Someone had diarrhea and it's everywhere. That's disgusting. But now you got what it is. So I mean, like I want to put yellow tape over that bathroom. It's just disgusting. And it wasn't like that last week. Just when my nephews took over, because there's a bowl of cereal that had been out for the past 2 weeks, for the past. I remember on day one, I woke up and went, "Who poured a bowl of?" It was like Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles. That bowl of Fruity Pebbles sat there on top of the microwave the entire time. The entire time. And my nephews kept pointing fingers at which one of them it was. They always blame each other on it. But one of them I caught. I actually filmed him eating his cereal and then leaving the bowl on the floor. And then when I called him out, he was like, "That wasn't me. It's not mine. I put mine up." And I showed him the video. He went and took the bowl, put it in the sink or whatever. They're just so nasty. No one cleans up after them. So, oh, hello, Alex. How's it going? So I will go ahead and make the announcement because Marcel and I got to record a brand new show that we're going to bring out on the website. We're still going to do Matt versus Meg. Those are still going, but that show is going to run its course over time because I've only got one other error to pick on her about, and that's New Jail Order. And after that, I think we're done. Not that I would ever work with her again. I'd gladly work with Meg. In fact, she's kind of a main guest now, main host with me on a More Civilized Age. But for right now, I'm going to let that series cool. And Marcel and I picked up one because I wanted to do something with him, and we came up with the idea of missed opportunities in the EU. He has a great idea too. I'm gonna let him work on, but that's what we're gonna be putting out videos on. I just finished editing those today. We record like an hour and a half of them. I just chopped it up into each episode, and I haven't got them all posted. Pre-post on the site, make sure they're schedule coming out. So I'm gonna arrange the schedule. I should have checked. That's what I meant to do today. I was waiting on a few more articles. Got to check on that. But anyway, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's funny because the whole time Marcel kept going, "Can you hear me? Am I coming through?" I said, "Yeah, you're coming through great." Man, I sound awful. He sounds great, and I sound absolutely awful. Okay, nothing's come in. Okay, good. Ready or not, here they come. My wife got back. She did all the back to school shopping today. Yesterday or today, I can't remember. Today, I think the school met and they took a picture of the class and sent it. And so the girls got to see who's all in their class, and they're so excited. So Monday is the first. Today was a parent day. Kids go to class, parents can come too and kind of check it out and everything. But they said we could miss it, which we were going to miss it. And so now the real school, preschool, starts Monday. You can't do it anymore. Alex and Brennan do not have a podcast anymore. Oh, hey, Marcel, I was just talking about you. Top 5 things I disagree with the EU did. That's interesting. I can answer that now. I don't know if it's top 5 things. Obviously, well, see, here's Dawn of the Jedi. I think that was a mistake to go there. Just the whole Dawn of the Jedi era. I don't know if that's the number one mistake, but it'd be one of them. I did not like, hold on. What's something else that's just atrocious? Oh, that Clone Wars went on for as long as it did. I would have nipped Filoni's Clone Wars after season 3, possibly, because they were good up until season 4. It seems like, there were some terrible episodes. There's a lot of good episodes in there, but I think at season 4, it just started going downhill. Big ones. I'm trying to think of big ones here. This is a good question. Man, there's a lot of things I wish they would not have made. That's basically where I'm going with all this. I'm just looking at stuff they would not have made. But I'm thinking of just overall decisions. So going into the Dawn of the Jedi era, letting the Clone Wars go on too long. Then you get to go to missed opportunities. That's a great question. I don't know. I need to think about that. But I love that question. Disagree with. I can say top 5 things. Well, not top 5. That I thought I was going to hate Legacy. I loved it. I thought I was going to hate Tales of the Jedi, and I loved it. I thought I was going to hate Redemption for Tales of the Jedi, and I loved it. There's a lot of things I was wrong about, thinking, oh, I won't like this. This is a terrible idea. Don't do this. And it was really good. I can't remember, but I bet there's some other ones, you know. Oh, you're going to try to keep it at 15 minutes? Okay. Ah, that's funny. They did, didn't they? Well, I think they just stopped doing the pairing together. Oh, you know what? Can I say Luke and Mara? I don't think they should have been together. That's a big one. That's a controversial one, too. How long is your trip home, Michael? Let's see. I am, what is this? Oh, yeah. We'll put Alex back up there. That's what you get. That's what your dollar gets. Your dollar gets you put up there. Um, let's see. Oh, no. I totally forgot to text someone. I forgot to text Brian Kennel, RKM Post, on something. He used one of my videos. Well, I'm sure he got other people respond to it, but I sent him something because I said, well, this is, I don't care, but Ryan would, and he made a video out of it. So I thought it was really neat. That was what I was talking about. 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes then. That's fine. Because I am going to go see what the family's doing. What if they want to do a late? Oh man, I can't even. Oh, look at me. I've got one energy drink in the fridge for tomorrow for the road. We're going to wake up early and just where we're going to Baton Rouge to go see my wife's aunt, and then we're going back home. Yeah, didn't care for Mark Luther. That's three. I'm trying to think of big ones, big ones that I disagreed with. I'm like, no, you shouldn't have done that. I mean, any death, I think I'm fine with. I think I'm fine with all the deaths. I know a lot of people say, oh, Anakin or Mara, they should never have killed him. And I mean, not that I wanted them to die, but their death meant something. In both cases, their death meant something. It wasn't just a throwaway death. Sure, there were throwaway deaths possibly in the expanded universe, but the important ones, I think they got them right. I think they got them right there. I mean, I don't know. That's a great question. I'm trying to think of big ones though before I just like throw something out there randomly that's kind of like, kind of shallow. But anyway, what else? Michael played a lot of Formula D. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I did not know he had a stream. I thought I had checked earlier because I don't like to do streams when other people have streams going on, just because I'd rather be watching theirs. But Michael asked me, see, because I was trying to find something to watch while I was cleaning. So I don't know why they didn't pop up. That was a sad one. Saddest one for me was Tom Fannin. Even now, it's still sad. That's probably the saddest one, from X-Wing Rogue Squadron. It wasn't me, was it? Oh, okay. Heard the car beep, and I thought the keys were still in my wallet. I mean my pocket. I packed up a few things today, but not too much. We've got everything packed and almost ready to go. So the plan is everyone wakes up, my wife feeds them while I pack, and then we see if we can get out of there. Oh yeah, Tom. Yeah, that was a sad one. That was a super sad one. I was going to do a stream. Everyone's like, man, you stream like the first couple of days. I thought you were going to stream all the time. Yeah, I played games. We watched a lot of movies at night. I had to watch the kids and make sure everyone went to bed. And then by then I was tired and went to bed, or we did a movie night. So we did a lot of fun things, and I just didn't have time to stream. In the daytime, I always had the babies, and they were just always, there's nothing for them to sit up here and play with. And yeah, like toys, we don't have a toy room. Usually we just take them to the toy room. I push them outside. We don't have all that here. So I had to basically just watch them 24/7. So wasn't that fun. Well, my wife went on the beach. She had fun. She had a good time. But other than that, though, yeah, I didn't do that many streams because it was always so loud. They have the TV turned up like so super loud. I don't know why. I have it on a 4, like a volume 4, and I can hear it fine. They have it on 35. One day they had it on 99. I could hear it clear as day upstairs. And I came downstairs and said, "Hey guys, turn it down." They went, "Oh, we can't hear it." Are you deaf? They're sitting right next to the TV too. It was so loud. So there wasn't a quiet spot in the house. I mean, still tonight is the first night it actually is quiet. The first couple of nights it was quiet, I guess, because everyone was still everyone was really tired when they first came in, I guess, from the trip and everything. And then I think they spent all day at the beach the next day. And so everyone went to bed early. Iron Fist is a great book. No, I haven't. I have not. Was it? Yeah, like has it always been this gray? That's a pretty big gray, isn't it? Has it always been there? You think I'd look at myself in the mirror, but yeah. Oh no, well. The plan was to do plenty. Like I had talked to. I wonder if he ever got back to me. This is why I'm not on Twitter. I'll use my wife's account when I'm trying to reach out to someone. Oh man, if he wrote back, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. No, he didn't. Okay, good. All right, so I hit someone up to see if they'd want to be on a stream, and he said yes, but then we never got together. And then I was going to stream with a few other people. I had this idea, but every time, I mean, me and Marcel, the only reason we were able to record stuff, what was it, 2 days ago, I think, was everyone had gone out to Krispy Kreme and did a donut run and then ate donuts in the other room. So I was open for like an hour. Oh yeah. The boys went out to donuts. The girls went out to ice cream, and I stayed at home because I got to watch the kids. And I was like, dude, let's do it. So thankfully, Marcel was available at the drop of a hat. Yes, I know. It's so hilarious. Oh, thank you. Super sticker. Super sticker. Thank you. There it is. Sorry, Max. Put that one up there too. See now, Alex, you got outbid there. So now someone else reigns supreme in the comments there. Now, Alex and Brandon have a podcast. It's good. On the website right now, if you don't know, there's exclusive videos with me and Meg from Meg Reviews. We're debating right now, I believe it's the Black Fleet Crisis, what we like and don't like, and the idea came up because when I watch your reviews, I would go, no, come on, you're being too hard. Oh, that's wrong. And as I was rereading, I was like, because I started talking to her, when was this? March Madness. She was doing March Madness with us. And I said, you know what? I told her this after we did a stream. I said, you know what? I watched your reviews and I disagree with a lot of things you say about the Bantam era and New Jail Order. But I just recently reread Bantam, and some of it you were actually correct on. I said, I'm going to be fair here, but some you were incorrect on. And I think Black Fleet Crisis is what we started getting at it. And then that's when I reached out to her later on. I said, hey, let's do a video series. Let's videotape this. And I think we may even mention that in the newest episodes, because I kind of laugh and said, this is how the conversation started. We were debating Black Fleet Crisis and everything. And she's very well spoken. She makes great points at times, and it's a matter of what is it? Opinion is what we're arguing about. So it's not really that big of a deal. But at the same time, those are very fun videos to make. So check them out. TheExpandingUniverse.com. Jason Ditzel putting out touring the galaxy. Man, that guy, he's like a living atlas of the universe. So I've been enjoying his stuff too. So a lot of good things. And then, like I said, a lot of good videos going to be coming out. I'm trying to think of, I almost know exactly how I want the videos to hit, but I haven't formatted everything. I'll probably do that next week when I get home. Uh, what else is going to talk about? I didn't get to play any other. We didn't get to play Tumbling Dice for a while. That was too bad. I played a few games of Nerds, played a lot of solitaire, lots rendering videos, and yeah, that watched 3 seasons, 3 and 2. Well, that's not much. I mean, in 2 weeks, binge watching 3 seasons. I just finished the last of the third season of South African Survivor, a Survivor that takes place for South Africans. And my buddy was able to find me the first 3 seasons, which I'd never seen before. I started watching it season 4, and he got me them just before I went on vacation. I was like, awesome. So I've been watching them throughout the past 2 weeks. I just finished the finale of season 3 today. So I was like, I feel accomplished. All of my books, I finished reading them by Monday of this week. And I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books, plus some short stories. I thought I was going to read a book every 2 days, and I ended up reading a book almost every day. The first 2 days I came, I was kind of off on my reading, but I read a book a day. I was hoofing through it. So I'll have to readjust. My nephew, my cousin, when we went to the beach, I remember he used to bring a book. He used to bring 6 books because we were there for 6 days, or 5 books for 5. And I was like, you never read that many books. And he read a book a day. And that's what I'm doing. But of course, remember, I'm sitting here having 2 little babies who run around the room stir crazy all day. And I'm just sitting there reading for most of the day. That was most of my days. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I? There we go. Yeah, don't care. Huh. Oh, Marcel. By the way, I think I said this in the email. You sound excellent on the stream, and I sound like I'm in a tin can. It's so funny. You were worried about the way you sound. You said, "I'm coming through clear." I was like, "Yeah, you're coming through clear," and I sounded like I was talking like this. It sounds awful. That sounds awful. Hmm. Oh, right on. Clone Wars secret missions are really fun. Really fun. I love secret missions. Everyone's happy to see Marcel. I'm happy to see Marcel. The thing is, you have to have. You have to have the time, right? And like I said, I'm not usually reading a book a day. I mean, get out of here. But because I'm on vacation, that's why I'm doing it. No, thanks. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. It's easy. Remember, I'm reading when the kids are asleep at night. I'm reading. I'll read till 12:30. It's vacation, so I'll stay up late and read. I didn't do as many. Usually I spend an hour cleaning and go to bed, but now I don't even have to do that. So I was just bowling through it. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I thought about, because Joe's book is coming out soon. If anyone saw the last update, he gets the books next week and starts mailing them out next week. So we should get them in the next 2 weeks. I thought about, should I do, and I know what everyone's going to say, Matt's Expanded Universe episode. Do one of those with Yub Nub and me. Or what we kind of wanted to do, Chris and I talked about this a long time ago, and if Chris is still available, I am totally for it. It's just breaking down the entire book chapter by chapter. I think that's the direction I'm swaying in now, because it's going to be a huge book to take down. talk about. I love Die Hard. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are excellent. 5 is garbage. I've tried to like it because I love the 4. I love 1, 2, 3, and 4, but 5 is garbage. The Die Hard battery commercial with Bruce Willis, excellent too. Now I have a machine gun. Good day. Good day. My kids are huge Wiggles fans. My little boy goes this. When I say Wiggles, he does the wiggle thing. We caught on to him when it was just the second wave with Emma, Lucky, and Simon and Anthony. Not that I just summed up all of Australia with the Wiggles right now. I just realized I did that. I know you got more than the Wiggles going on there, but so we hear Australian accents all the time around the house. And my wife saw a concert with the original Wiggles and went, "They're awesome." And she doesn't like the new Wiggles. There's a lot of new Wiggles now. But my little boy, my girls are big Wiggles fans. Now my little boy's watching it. So Wiggles is something that's always played. Not that you talk like a Wiggle, but the whole nation can be summed up as Wiggles. Wiggle land. Oh yeah, I still have it, Do both, maybe. After we're done, do a Matt's Expanded Universe, maybe. Hey, Adam, doing well, sir. Doing well. Who was I talking to the other day? I talked about you, and I can't remember. Maybe it was with Marcel. Probably so. Marcel wanted to know if he could take you in a fight, and I said, probably. I'm kidding. That's what the conversation about. Yeah, well, a long time ago, Chris was all for that, but I don't know if he still is now. I don't know. Well, those never were. They were supposed to be just a synopsis, a one-up. I didn't want to do it like a book review because there are so many book reviews out there. Reread is a book review. It's a book review now. There you go. Boom. There he goes. Thumbs up. Bluey gets watched, but very, very rarely now. I love Bluey. Check out the sweet beach shirt. A cat on a mechanical shark in space. Yes, you wish you had this. Anyway, super sweet. I walked into a coffee shop today. She was like, the girl goes, "I love your shirt." And I was like, "Are you talking to me?" "Oh, thanks." I forgot I had it on. I don't care. I'm on vacation. What do I care about? Yeah, the soul patch. I think I told this story before. The soul patch. Okay, so the reason I have the soul patch is I was part of there was an online web series that they were working on about cops. I think the only thing, I have to see if I still have it. We did some promo pictures. It's me I have a gun. It's like a character shot of me or something, like a profile pic of me. And because we did some promo pics, and I had to grow the soul patch out because I was going to be like not the villain, but the cop you hate, the jerk cop to the star of the show. And they couldn't pay any of us, but he said, "We'll do your intro for your videos, for your YouTube videos." I went, because I was about to do Matt's Expanded Universe, I went, "I want y'all to," and so they said, okay. So they came in, filmed that whole thing. They did it. And that's why I had the soul patch on, because in return, I was going to be doing the web series. But after their second episode, it was costing way too much. Like it was like $10,000 already, and they realized we can't afford this, and then stopped it because they wanted it to be they didn't want it to be cheap. They wanted it to be really good and nice. And a few of them, I don't know if it's the same guys, but they're doing movies here today. Benjamin from Saturday Morning Sam Flange, he works with them a lot, and one of his movies is on one of the streaming sites. I can't remember, but one of the streaming sites picked up one of the movies. So, they got a little production company going, and those streaming services need content, so they'll take it. Well, my wife loves the Jaws franchise. I do too. 1, 2, and 4. Yes, even 4 is fun. 3 is pretty bad. It's the worst one to watch, in my opinion. That's right. I like 4 better than 3. But Jaws 1 and 2 is excellent. No, no, I have not. Is that from like Back to the Future or whatnot? But yeah. Anyway, there you go. There you have. I saw Jaws in theaters when it came out. I think it was last year. So those movies, when they bring them back in theaters, man, I love them. I love them. I don't know if they're going to be bringing any more back anytime soon, but they're very hard to find when they're bringing out because they never, or our Cinemark never advertises when they're doing it. Michael, are you home yet? Am I done? Am I done? I think I'm done. I think I'm done here. Let's see what's going on. I don't know what's going on the channel. Hey, so board game reviews. Not that anyone cares, but I ran out of board games. Not supposedly. A lot of my Kickstarters, like 3 of the Kickstarters, were supposed to be in beginning this month, and so I thought, oh, I'll get down, play them, and review them, and those will be my reviews for the rest of August. Everything got delayed till like December, and that means it's coming in next year. So every game I backed. And I sent Bernardo a game. Guys, there's a game. Hold on. It's called Another, I'm going to screw it up. I think it's called Another Christmas Movie. It's like a Hallmark. It's like a game, a dice placement game where you're making a Hallmark Christmas movie, or, one of those cheesy Christmas movies. And you're rolling the dice and assigning the icons to the cards to collect the cards to form together the perfect Christmas movie. And they have this deck full of all these scenarios, these characters, that it's the same things you see in every Christmas movie. I came this close to backing it, Michael. It's so silly. But my wife loves Hallmark Christmas movies. I'm almost positive she paid it. It's a very light, it looks like a very light dice placement game. I don't think there's much gameplay there. I mean, that's a game. If they wanted to send me a review copy, I would gladly do it. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Wow, heavy. You know what? I saw heavy metal years ago, late 90s, I think. Yeah, late 90s. Don't remember a single thing about it. I'm sorry about that. Uh-oh. See, there it is. I knew. I haven't seen it in years, so I don't remember it that well. Yeah, it's called, I think it's called, hold on. Another Christmas Movie Kickstarter. Another Christmas Romance Movie. Looks terrible. Check it out though. The old opening. Yeah. I love it. And Fred, the music. Fred came over one day. Now he made that music for me, and I don't know if it was that one or the Saturday Morning Salmon Flange introduction. He came over with a keyboard, recorded it right then and there, mixed it and recorded it, and then went back to work. The guy is incredible. He's an appraiser who's a great chef. He knows video production, editing. He just wants to learn something, and he knows he's super smart. And I'll see him. We don't hang out as much as we used to, but he's a super smart guy. Like he just wants to just do something. He worked at a restaurant for free underneath the chef, so he learned how to cook better. And he cooks really good. I mean, it's just amazing. These people I have another buddy like that. He added a window. He moved a window. He closed a window and then opened up another window because his wife wanted a window over here and not here. So he just over time learned how to do it himself. Okay, yeah, there he is. So he's done. All right, Michael's back home. I'm off the hook now. I already watched it. I didn't know that. I thought the movie was already out. But anyway, all right. So let's see. I am, sir. I am. We are coming back through your neck of the woods. Sometime, small time. I know I keep saying this. We need to meet. We need to meet. I need to make that happen. I need to go ahead and make that happen. Just right now, with 4 kids, 4 and under, it's just not nice. There's just not a convenient time. But I really want to meet up. I really do. You're a funny guy. Oh, wow. I think that's great, Dan. Some are great. It's so much fun. The only caveat with that is that some of the pieces are cardboard, some are wood. Some are wood cubes, some are shaped wooden pieces. Did you get a bargain on each one? I want some more consistency. And the player boards are all grids, so it makes sense if they were all cubes. Green cubes for veggies, red cubes for meat. But it's like shapes for veggies and shapes for meat, but then gray and brown cubes for stone and wood. And the gameplay is awesome. I just love it. I played that before we left. I love that game. I love that. May be a top 10. I'm going to tell you right now, that may be a top 10 game. I have not made my top 100 board game list. I'm going to make it for current games today in my collection, but that may be a top 10 game now. Because I love how you're playing cards that become worker placement areas, but it's only temporary because the moment you pull your workers, boom, that place is gone. So you need to get it now. Don't wait. But there's a lot of other things you want to be doing at the same time. Such a great game. Such a great game. Did you get the expansion with it too? It's a little bit more expensive to find, but it's definitely worth it. Foundations of Rome. I think I told you this already. Foundations of Rome, Zombies, whatever number they're on, Zombies Museum of Weird, which is supposed to be out by now. Someone else delayed something else just recently. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to get the Firefly reprint whenever that comes out. What else do I have? There's that was 2, but there were 3 board games. I don't recall right now. The Foundations of Rome, Museum of Weird were both supposed to come out in August, and they got delayed. There's another one too. I can't recall. Plus, there's another one, Michael, I want. I may have to work out another trade with Noble Knight Games. I just don't know anything else I want that they have right now. That is great. Yeah, but I mean, it's just, if it wasn't with all the kids, like it would have been perfect. I don't know. The girls were still too young back then. It's like there's going to be one kid crying. I don't know. Not that far away. Maybe next year she'll let me just roll into Mobile for like a lunch. I've done that before to go visit a friend of mine in Pensacola once or twice. So maybe we'll do that next year. That Ahsoka's still around. They better not put the adaptation on. Hey, hello, Laura. How are you? I was watching her Thursday coffee chat while in the car making several stops and run errands during vacation. Got to talk a little bit. So much fun. I hate that I won't get to see her at Legends Con. She's going to be going to Legends Con, and I'd love to go, but there's just no way. Trying to make it happen, but it's just slipping further and further and more. And every time I think about things like this, because Joe posted that he's going, he posted a little advertisement of them, even though they don't have it on the website, but they do have it there. And there is another guest coming. I not at liberty to say right now, but it's going to be a big one, I think. And a lot of people are going to be happy about it. So I don't know. I just wish I could go and see everyone. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Matt, who to you was a celebrity Christian kid? Natalie Portman would have been one. Gina Gershon. was a big Gina Gershon fan. Does anyone know who Gina Gershon is? But Gina Gershon would have been a big one. She was the bad guy's girlfriend in Face Off. I was like, who is that? And then she was in Sylvester Stallone's movie Driven, because I wasn't going to go see it. Then I heard Gina Gershon was, and I was like, yeah. And I don't know, she did some like home video stuff. I think she was married to Owen Wilson for a short time, but you know, I remember that was one. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I told Bernardo about that one. Huh. Yeah, I'd like to talk to all those people. I think that'd be a lot of fun. There's a lot of good things to go and do. In fact, I am coming out with, let me go to the expanded universe and see what I've put out. Let me see. There's me and Meg's thing. No, it hadn't come out yet. So later on, I'm going to do reviews. I mean, to do a 2-part series on things to go and see at Legends Con. So that'll be a lot of fun. That was it. That was it, Marcel. I wasn't allowed to say. He's in Phoenix, so he's not that far away. But yes, Michael Stackpole was someone they told me that they were hiring. So there you go. Michael Stackpole coming. He's a great guy. I believe he's doing a writer's workshop too. If they don't have the programming up, I've spoiled something, and I apologize to Legends Con. I probably shouldn't have said that now. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's not a big, you know, he's coming. That was the big secret. But I believe he's also doing a writer's workshop. If he is, it's very cheap to go to, and it's worth it. He has a lot of very interesting things to say. And I remember the question I asked him was, every writer is inspired by a series of books. What book series was something that inspired you, or that you found a novel? And I remember he told me what it was, and I said, wow, I didn't know this, but my mom used to read those, and she loved the series. And now I can't remember, the name escapes me. The guy who solves murders and crimes from he doesn't leave his home ever. The police come to him, and he solves it from his living room or whatnot. But he never leaves his house hardly. I can't remember his name. It was old. It was an old series. Wayoon, probably. Gold Ducat it's excellent too. I mean, you're picking the top 3 there, but we'll go with Wayoon then, even though I love Gold Ducat. Oh yeah, he's going to be great. He's a really nice guy to talk to. Really nice guy. No. Signed Wayoon picture. Oh man, from the actor. Oh my gosh, I just talked about him on our podcast. Benjamin and I just talked about him. I can't think of his name. Miss Marple. No, it's a guy. It's a guy. Fat guy sits in his sofa. Jeffrey Combs. Thank you, Jeffrey Combs. You got an autograph from Jeffrey Combs? Where did you see Jeffrey Combs? I'd love to see Jeffrey Combs. Yeah, man, he's excellent. He's excellent. Yeah, I think they should give him his own show. Just have him be every character. he's the unsung. Honestly, he is probably the biggest unknown Star Trek celebrity in existence. I mean, he's just made so many great characters, but you don't know. A lot of people just don't realize how many great, memorable characters he's been. He's been in every, well, a lot, not every, but a lot of especially the original shows. He was in Next Generation. He was in Deep Space Nine a lot. He was in, my brain's going away, the Enterprise and Voyager. So yeah. Oh, I think it's great. I'm excited to see it. Huh? Yeah. All right. So that's going to be it for right now. I'm going to head out because I got to get to bed. Got a big day traveling back tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, a great weekend. And I guess I will see you guys.